Looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Souček, Kilman, Disasi, that's really well manoeuvred. Magasa, Wan-Bissaka, and it's Bowen. Souček. Lovely, now then. Oh, it's a great ball here. Rice, aim forwards. Saka. White. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Castellanos. Kilman. Eze. Moved on forwards. Eze, gently done. Ah, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a promising position. Real chance! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Wan-Bissaka. Disasi. Souček. And it's played forward. And here's Castellanos. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Calafiori. Chance for a shot! They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Point-blank header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Saliba. Saka. Rice. And it's Eze. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, smashing header! by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the shot! Saka. White. And here's Saka. Rice. Nice physical challenge. And the counter is on. And it's Socek. Over to the left. Time to deliver. Eze. Trossard. Eze. Muscular approach does pay off here. Disasi. Socek.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Cross goes in there. Eze takes a shot. Oh, super find. Now it's Bowen. Bowen, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Eze. Saka. White. That's tidy. Trossard. And here's Saka. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rice. Saka forwards and with intent. Disasi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Todibo. Kilman.
Well, for me, Peter, it's kind of possession without penetration now. They have to change tack, they really do.
White. Trossard. And it's Eze. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Kilman. Moved on forwards. Magassa. Bowen. Saliba gets it clear. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Castellanos. Ball's played through. That's not going far. Trossard, aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Defending was strong and firm. Kilman. Socek. Disasi. Magassa. Bowen, now he's off and running. Saliba. Played towards the other side. Calafiori. Calafiori, forwards and with intent. Disasi, Kilman. And it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Eze. Wan-Bissaka attempts a clearance. Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Lewis Skelly. Looking here to chip it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now who's going to be first to this? Clipped into space. And he's there to clear it. Castellanos, and a chance! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Kilman. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Todibo, nicely aimed pass. White, gently done. Saka. White, and it goes cross-field. Calafiori. Trossard. Calafiori. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to break at pace. Wan-Bissaka. Well timed, excellent interception. Trossard. Calafiori looks to the other side. And here's Eze. Out towards the flank. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Castellanos gets it away. Now it's Trossard. Trossard climbs up big! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal take the lead. Saka does really well to win the ball there. And here's Bowen. Raya sends that a long way. Todibo. Magasa. It's an inviting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Lewis Skelly. And it's played forward. Calafiori forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Todibo. Bowen. Souček, aim forwards. Lewis Skelly. Souček. Gabriel wins the duel this time. Magasa. That's a fabulous ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been won straight back.
And it's Eze.
Magassa has given away a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gabriel, gently done. Trossard. And here's Eze. Eze! Kilman getting this one clear. Good play on the left-hand side here. Ah, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Aimed in towards the centre.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Souček. Kilman. Magassa. Moved on forwards. Calafiori shifted upfield. Castellanos. Has been knocked clear. Bowen. Rice. Saka. Saliba. White. Saliba. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a throw. Proves too strong. Todibo. Disasi. Souček. Moved on forwards. Calafiori, played over towards the opposite flank. Rice.
And it's Eze.
Oh, it's come loose. White. And here's Saka. Rice, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that was very necessary. Saka's delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Castellanos has found the net here, of course. Kilman. White. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Magassa. Wan-Bissaka forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Calafiori. And it's played forward. Eze, now he's off and running. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Goes for a shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Saka. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone direct.
And it's Eze.
Oh, great chance! Cross deflected behind for a corner. Trossard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, they can break here. Bowen, oh, good spread. Oh, it's Castellanos. He is through here. Castellanos! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gabriel, White looks to get on the end of this. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rice. It's run loose here. White. Hit into the middle. Todibo attempts a clearance. Claimed it back swiftly. Lewis Skelly. Now then, the ball's come loose. 5 minutes till the break. Shot a goal! Danger averted for now. And here's Eze. Now it's Saka. Saka! He'll try to keep this alive. Cleared without complication. And it's White. Lovely feet. And here's Saka. Turns and goes back. Great chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Eze clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Kilman. Souček. Eze, who does have an assist to his name. Saka. Saka. White could try cutting inside here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Magasa gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka. Trossard laid out to the left flank. And that has been cleared. And here's Saka. Saka! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Souček. Gabriel cuts it out. Lewis Skelly. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Moved on forwards. And it's Eze. Trossard. Played into the middle. Disasi gets it away. Lewis Skelly. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Todibo. Magasa. Souček. Forward it goes. Bowen is onto it in a flash. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And we've reached half-time. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we are back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Wan-Bissaka. Trossard. And here's Eze. Saka. That's good defending, very good defending. Rice. And here's Saka. Oh, good ball. Souček forwards and with intent. Could move up a gear here. Succumbs to the pressure. Saka. Spread out to the left. Can he spark a counter here? Castellanos going full tilt down the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Calafiori. Trossard. Calafiori. And it's played forward. It's come to nothing. Disasi, Kilman, Socek. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Trossard, Gabriel, Saliba, Lewis Skelly. That's been drilled forward. And it's hoisted clear. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Socek shifted upfield. Gabriel with the clearance. And it's Wan-Bissaka. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, it's come loose. Wan-Bissaka. That'll be a throw. Proves too strong. Trossard. White. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Todibo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, red, nice interception. Trossard. Calafiori. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. White. White, gently done. Eze! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Magassa. And it's played forward. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Magassa. Wan-Bissaka. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Wilson. And he's there to get it away. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Socek. He's got to be in here! White. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Moved on forwards. And here's Wilson, out to the right. Oh, that's nice. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Chance to play it in. Oh, such a clever touch. about this cross? And the shot, and he shoots! Socek. Magasa. Socek. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's a Castellanos! Magasa. Socek. Knocks it out wide. And here's Castellanos! And for a moment, time stood still. Played towards the other side. Trossard looks to get on the end of this. Magasa. Castellanos looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And it's Wan-Bissaka.
And here's Wilson. Oh, they could be big chance! It's in!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Saliba, and it goes cross-field. Calafiori.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Chance here to counter. Nice physical challenge. Trossard looking to run onto it.
Eze.
Probing pass. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Saliba. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Head over towards the opposite flank. Calafiori.
Trossard.
Over to the left. Nice control. There's the shot! And he's following up! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Decent progress down the left. Showing good feet.
And it's Souček. Calafiori. Trossard.
And here's Eze. Can he finish? Could be danger here. Now it's Eze. Tries a shot! Tries to get it clear. Lewis Skelly. And here's Eze! That's a half-decent try.
Eze could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Defending of the desperate variety.
And it's Rice.
It's really well cleared. White. White charging forward down that flank. Decent chance! A terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Souček. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Lewis Skelly. White. That's good play. Saka. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Arsenal go into the lead. Todibo.
Magassa.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Trossard. Is there any support? He might not need it. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's gone for it! Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Moved on forwards. Trossard. Calafiori looks to the other side. And it's White. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Wan-Bissaka. Aim forwards. Wilson chasing after it. That's a throw. Wan-Bissaka. Calafiori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. White, and he goes cross-field, and it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Magasa. Todibo, forwards and with intent. Magasa. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Todibo gets over and intercepts. White. He's had a shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Saka. Trossard. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Souček. Half an hour gone in the second half. Wan-Bissaka. Trossard wins the duel this time. Calafiori. Gabriel. Lewis Skelly. Gabriel shifted upfield. Saliba. Calafiori. Aim forwards.
think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Played out wide.
Todibo. Wan-Bissaka.
It's a good run down the right. Wan-Bissaka gets a cross in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Saliba. Trossard forwards and with intent.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Saka. Eze. Now he's got space here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Wan-Bissaka, gently done. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Disasi makes the interception. Souček. And here's Castellanos.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Saliba played over towards the opposite flank. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kilman. And it's played forward. Oh, easy pickings there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Souček. That's a clever-looking ball. Saliba with the clearance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Castellanos! Oh, what a climb! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Saliba played out to the left flank. Now that's well seen too.
Wan-Bissaka.
Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Lewis Skelly forwards and with intent. Oh, nice touch. Eze! Eze! It's a loose ball. Crosses it in. And that has been cleared.
Arsenal clearly.
And the shot! He should have put that one away.
Eze really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
he couldn't find the finish.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Disassi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kilman. Moved on forwards. Gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Castellanos.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gabriel. White. Aim forwards.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Magassa. Socek. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Socek. They are right into last chance territory. He's in plenty of space here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Jose. And here's Trossard. Calafiori. Trossard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Castellanos. It could be in. Castellanos! A real chance and a real let-off. Interception, his positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Somerville. And it's Socek. Final seconds, this has to be it. And here's Wilson. Wilson. Magassa. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, sweet feet. Bullish header! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. Magassa.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Saka.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Saliba shifted upfield. Somerville. Magassa. Wan-Bissaka. Eze does really well to win the ball there. Saka. He's got away. Oh, it's played into the area. Todibo clears it away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that will be the final act. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my...